God brings forth victory in Jesus. And again, I heard Isaiah say, the root of Jesse will come, even he who arises to rule the Gentiles. In him will the Gentiles hope. Isaiah is talking about that transition from the specific word for Israel and Judah to the new word to the world. And the Gentiles, you and me, will hope in him. Because God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We keep coming back to God's heart and mind. And then Revelation 19. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and the one sitting on it is called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he judges and makes war. His eyes are like flames of fire, and on his head are many diadems. And he has a name written on that no one knows but himself. He is clothed in a robe dipped in blood, and the name by which he is called is the Word of God. The armies of heaven, arrayed in linen white and pure, were following him on white horses, and from his mouth comes a sharp sword with which to strike down the nations, and he will rule them with a rod of iron. He will tread the winepress of the fury of the wrath of God the Almighty. And on his robe and on his thigh he has a name written, Jesus, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. How's your hearing? I didn't know this. Do you know the second largest purveyor of hearing aids in America? Costco. That shocked me. Demonstrates the reality of our bad hearing. And whether our hearing is truly a physiological problem, or whether it is a psychological problem and our hearing is selective, it doesn't matter. The issue is, am I going to be attuned? Am I going to make the choice to listen to what God has to say to me? Pretty simple. I can choose to listen to whatever I want. I choose to listen to Jesus. I choose to listen to his word, to listen to his people, to hear what God is going to say in the moment. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go. I'm going to go and I'm going to tell others. I was blind, now I see. You figure it out. I was lost, now I'm found. You figure it out. I was hopeless, and now I have hope. You figure it out. My life was really screwed up, and God cleaned it up and gave me a purpose. You figure it out. And God calls us to go and to share that with people. It's good news. It's good news. And I simply say, this is what Jesus did for me. This is what Jesus is doing. And so I proclaim, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the cornerstone rejected, but which has become the head of the corner. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. About 3 hours more that I really want to deal with, but I'm going to give you a break.